Are so much smarter than the rest of us, says Allie feels. They can just see a cute guy and go have sex with him. Then when they meet someone really sweet, they can go marry them, because real-world men don't actually care about body count. I'm not actually sure if this is a joke account. There are some signs. It says Alyssa Logic over here and Allie Feels over here. But then here she is saying adequate is bad even though she may not be adequate herself. And here she is saying there are no men under 6 feet tall. I guess they're just not men. And she seems to think that Democrats are good at economics, so it's kind of a Poe's Law thing. So I'm just gonna treat this like it's serious. Allie, real-world men do care about body count. We just don't tell you to your face, because it's uncomfortable to look you in the eyes and say, hey, I didn't know you were a s***. Get out of my apartment. I'm working on this page of relationship trajectories. There's the monkey branch, the multiple situationship. The one we're talking about today is the revealed past. That's when you meet a girl, you like her more at first and then a lot more, and then after 1 or 2 months, she gets fully attached and dumps all the tea. That's when she says all the stuff that she should have told you before you started to like her. And when that happens, what we do is we put you in the temporary box. Silently. You're never gonna know it. We're hanging out, and you say, oh, that reminds me of that time that I did all this horrible nonsense. And on the outside, we go, oh, ha ha ha, life is crazy. But on the inside, we're like, well, now I have to find a new one. And you usually don't realize that right away. I have drawn all of this out for you. When you say that you have a lot of junk in here, that you have low purity, we subtract that from your score, and you get demoted from forever to for now. And we don't tell you, we just start saying, oh boy, I don't know, I can't tell what my future is. In the original zones, I put the top half in a speech bubble and the bottom half in a thought bubble because we're quiet about it. You've gotta figure this out. We don't tell you to your face when this happens. So you only think that real-world men don't care about body count because you haven't figured out yet that online men are real-world men online. When we're on the phone, we can say, hey, this really sucks. But in real life, we have to go, oh yeah, you're great, you're wonderful, stick around a little while. There are ways to learn these things. You could read about relationship dynamics on short form. It might benefit you to understand how men think and read the advice we give each other. Or just take in some classic advice about how boys and girls are different. Here's a good one for you, Allie. I'll just leave this here to help you figure things out. 20% off with my link. I need all the help I can get. I made a career out of explaining this and you still won't listen. I'm trying to help. I really don't want you to be here. I'll show you again. I could tell you like 20, 30 stories. I've heard so much. This is me starting to like her, her starting to like me, and then she feels attached and opens up and spills the beans and says something like, I've slept with 3 of your friends, I used to be a stripper, I'd like you to meet my boyfriend. One of them said, at this point, I am currently married with 3 kids. And then I said, well, this isn't going anywhere. And she said, I don't know why you're so hung up on it. And that's you saying men don't care about body count in real life. What you mean is, you wish they didn't. And you're still a child, so you think your wishes are supposed to come true. A lot of women seem to think that men don't want things and we're just here to give you magic carpet rides. And then men spend their lives telling you what they want, and you say, shut up, incel. That's not what men tell me in real life, but that's not what I told women in real life. I'm telling you now. So yes, men do want women with a clean past, and no, we're not going to tell you that, because then you don't sleep with us. I have never told anyone, you're too much of a for me. I just answer the phone less until she cools off and goes away. So Allie, what you hear online is different from what you hear in real life, because in real life, you reward us when we lie. You tell yourself these things, and you hang out somewhere in this area until we find someone we like more. And I'm trying to help you. I work very hard. and you won't listen. You just ignore what we tell you and substitute whatever you want to feel, which I think we should call Alyssa logic. That would be ignoring what people say they want so you can pretend they want what makes you happy. Anyway, Allie, good luck out there. Maybe you're joking, but I'm not sure. And if you want these charts, they're available on my Patreon. I made this whole part of it for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and you can see my live streams as a member for $1 a month.